Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick said Sunday on Fox News that President Trump likes the social media app, but it has to move to U.S. ownership. Take a look.
And the president really likes TikTok, and he said it over and over again because, it was a good way to communicate with young people. But let's face it, you can't have the Chinese have an app on 100 million American phones. That is just not okay. So it's got to move to American ownership. It's got to move to American technology, American algorithms.
Last week, Lutnick warned that TikTok will have to stop operating in the U.S. if China doesn't approve a deal for its sale. President Trump last month extended the deadline for China-based ByteDance to sell TikTok by September 17th. Over the weekend, a new Taiwanese television series imagining the run-up to a Chinese invasion is getting rave reviews from viewers. Here's what the audience is saying.
A TV show confronting the fear of a war with China is giving viewers in Taiwan a wake-up call as Beijing steps up military threats around the democratically governed island. The new drama Zero Day Attack previewed in Taipei last week. The 10-episode series focuses on scenarios Taiwan might face in the lead-up to a Chinese attack. That includes a global financial collapse, activation of Chinese sleeper agents, and panicked residents trying to flee the island. Attendees at viewings in Taipei last week included the top U.S. diplomat in Taiwan, Raymond Green, who is the director of the American Institute in Taiwan, and Taiwanese tycoon Robert Tsao, a strident critic of Beijing. Some who watched the first episode gave it their approval.
That the series is close to reality is exactly why it should be filmed. Because if you avoid talking about these issues, it doesn't mean that it will not happen. Presenting such a situation of conflict can lead to more discussion about what we should do if it really turns into reality one day.
China considers democratic Taiwan as part of its own territory and calls its president a separatist. Taiwan's government disputes China's claim. In recent years, China has escalated its military drills in the area, including at least 6 rounds of major war games in the past 5 years, and daily military activities close to Taiwan. For years, the premise of zero-day attack was a topic that was thought too sensitive for many Taiwanese filmmakers and television show creators, many of whom feared losing access to the lucrative Chinese entertainment market. More than half of the show's crew asked to remain anonymous on the crew list, and some, including a director, pulled out of the production at the last minute. The series is set to premiere in Taiwan on August 2nd and will be followed by streaming in Japan and in other countries.
Moving on to China.
This small cap stock is extremely important right now and worth adding to your watch list. And I'm talking about American.
川普的关税啊，我们要看出来，它真的是很底线是很清楚，就是3条就是增加对美国的采购、投资然后再对美国市场全方位开放然后最后的话，在对中国的贸易政策上与美国保持一致。你看，对所有国家都是这样，台湾也不例外。所以我们考虑台湾的这个关税最后的结果就是说一直都会有谈判的空间，因为美国真正要的是台湾去美国投资制造业，然后呢，否则的话，它关税高也不是，低也不是，关税高的话，人家才来投资可是来投资的结果，你那个高关税克到的是美国自己。然后呢，你关税低的话，人家不来投资，你也拿不到你要的产业的那个在地化，所以你会发现美国自己面对两难，举棋不定，左右为难。这个就是为什么他看得出来，台湾在美国经济的全球布局当中分量很特别、很特殊了所以我们要有耐心，看看那个台湾这边政府跟美国这边最后谈出一个什么样的结果，就是说还有这样的空间主要是因为台湾的出口绝大部分是资通讯产品，是战略性产业，那这些产业的话呢，它是用产业别关税优先适用，之后之外的才是所谓国家别对等关税，所以如果资通讯产业这边扩大对美国投资的话，应该可以换得到这个对等关税这边降下来甚至于降得比韩国、日本低也不无可能所以完全看我们的投资的这个表现。那政府如果看懂这一点的话满足美方的要求， 其实对台湾反而是好的，因为我们也真的希望我们原本就要去美国增加投资，而不是把投资放在中国大陆那边。
想看更完整的